Today we're gonna talk about psychology, idea and fear. For that we need nice, deep, sharp like this. We need a sharp pullback. Firstly, the goal chart by psychology should look like that, but what we're seeing is this. Why is that? Because of fear. Fear is giving opportunities to market makers to put noise, misguidance, misleading, all those slippery in the market to manipulate and so on. Here we can see prices very sharply, very impulsively going down, breaking lows very strongly all the way here and here. So now we see how the price is going now back to the equal highs. So we know this is the lower low here. What is trying to break this structure to go higher? That's the structure where we wanna have retest, break, and going higher. And it is happening here. You can see how the price is now close above it, retest, and start going. So that's our zone here, what we're gonna use. So the idea now what we have inside this is to go back to the high. And the structural high where we want to go back is here. This is the idea inside, like a memory. Now if you bring this one, you see price didn't reach the moment, but the high is there. And the price is still keep going with the idea to go back to the high. Here price is same. Here we have this. You can put this one in. Price is going. We have the high point. And here you have another one. And now you can see those are a different size too. So for example, this one here is a major with the high-end time frame and with the structure. And here you can see those are the 1 minute ones. You can see already by the size. There is a major ones and then a minor ones. Here major ones, here minor ones. So the price is now making the high, new one. Let's put this one here. Here we have our first opportunity to take a trade. Because the price is going back our minor idea to go back to the high. The high was created now here. We're going back. We have now the memory idea to go back to the high, and price is going back to the high. Next one we have here. And you can see how different it is. And now is the place where the psychology is kicking in strongly. Because the previously price is going with the idea with no retest, just going higher, break the structure, going higher, close to the overall call here. Very healthy, it's just going nice. We have even one opportunity on the way there. But now what is happening? This here is so much different. It gives you a questions what's going on here. Previously it was very nice movement. Here is, you can see how the structure is all over the place. Like almost lost and no direction. Just lost. And you can see how we create a new high here. So the reason for that, it can be a fear. But if you now zoom out and looking how close we actually are our target or the goal, and then you're understanding super close, and this slippery here, lostness, is the fear is kicking in. More closer we get our goal, the fear is getting stronger because it's squeezing in. The price is squeezing the all fear in. It's so tiny area and it's gonna bounce, and that's the noise what's give market makers opportunity to manipulate with the market. Here we can see how the whole development is starting here with misleading, misguidance, the slippery. The next one is you can see, one sec. Misleading, rejection, respecting. And it's all created by fear. You can see how sharp it is. So in that moment here, after the structure here, what is happening? The price action is start trading under the idea. Idea is higher. Inside here, idea is to go higher. Price action start trading under the idea to go higher. We have rejections, more manipulation, more noise. Deep, look at this noise, deep one all the way back up, and now we are disrespecting the idea and respecting the fear. After respecting the fear, price will be lost without idea. And now you can see how the price is lost all the way lost here, because inside those moments they are not enough to bring the memory back and idea back to go back to the high. And you can see how the price is going all the way here, and the only major one what we have is down here with the structure, with the pure idea, with the original OG idea to go back to the high. Now you see how the price is lost. Soon as when we touch in, the idea is back, everything else is back, and the first action, what is happening inside here too. For example, if you're in that long inside moment here, we can see how the price showing to you the idea is back, and the idea was to go back to the high. Where is the high point? High is here. and the price is going back to the high, what is giving you, trader, a super beautiful opportunity here. Very beautiful trade. But the story is not over yet. Because we still have a candlestick language with the structure, with the patterns. So here we have a major one, and then we have minor ones. So price is going, and the fear is still here. Like the fear is still here. And the price is going, hitting our TP, peeking into the fear. Same time creating a new high. And if you're looking all those minor ones, but let's put just the last one, same one what we have here. You can see it is here. You have the same opportunity, TP, and then you have this one exactly. You have this opportunity here, and then you get the pullback down to the original idea. But where is this original idea now? Here, delete this one, and you look in the major one, what is this and this. And this point is super interesting because the fear is still there, but how we gonna show by candlestick language we concrete the fear? We have, like, our idea is so strong, we just go, we do it, and it's happening here. You can see here how the price is respected by idea, by structure, in the higher time frame structure too, to go back to the high. Now this one is complete the movement to go back to the high. We are inside the fear. To go back to the high. But now there is so much, there is something more deeper there. And the thing is, soon as when we show by structure, we concrete the fear, what was happening here with this nice candlestick, super nice candlestick. That shows to the structure we want to go back to the high. And where is the high? The high is here. So we're gonna complete the whole movement, the whole manipulation movement. And in the moment here, you will understand all this was just noise, manipulation, fake out. It was just fake. The whole movement, it was pure manipulation, noise, everything else for a simple society. It's just people just lose money, all millions individual people, and now their mind are lost, like this one here, misdirected, all those things, and the believing and everything else. And now that's the point where it shows to you the idea is real and we are going to do it. So you can see this movement after that to the TP. That's the psychology there. And we are doing this one to there. Super nice, healthy trades, everything's there. It's just pure. Yeah, here you can see you have this. The new one is going here. Bottom, top. Price is making the high. And then you can see straight to the TP. That was the new opportunity. But the thing is, by the psychology, if you understand it, you already know where the price want to go. And there is, the trading curve is so much smoother. And you're just gonna wait. You just be patient. You're not looking, just patient. The price is doing all the hard work, let's say that then. And you can see how the price is going super nicely. And all those highs, what you see, you can see the caps between those, because all those are, you can see here, for example, like this high and this high here, like it's a space here, but all those three highs are very close together, meaning overall this high to this high is very strong level by structural. And if you bring this one here, you can see the overall peak principle, what is break, retest, and going higher. And this is exactly what was happened. You don't have to put any more noise in the market because you already have those here. And then price is going nicely. And here you can actually see why we put the stop loss a little bit under. It's exactly like this one here. For example, your entry will be here, stop loss is here, and then your TP is here. And that's the reason why I develop mending like that. It's gonna be a little bit under that, exactly what we did in the Fibonacci. When we take our trade, our stop loss is here. So this psychology help you a lot to understanding, and you don't have to think anymore more deeply. Just step by step, you can see how slippery it is, giving the opportunity for market makers, respect, go higher, respect, go higher. And then if you want to start, scalping here for the opposite movements, there is absolutely no problem to do that. But right now we are speaking with the longs. It's going higher. And here by psychology, when we show us we concrete the fear, you can see how these small things actually move. Like this is huge movement upside. Like that's very strong movement upside. So it's a pretty healthy movement there. So the price is going. You have breaking structure here, pullback. This one here, pullback here. That's our zone. Price is going. Breaking pullback. That's our next one here. You can even take this one. This is deeper. This bottom is deeper than this one, and this is the pullback. Breaking structure, pullback goes. So the this one. So the price is going bottom. So or we take this bottom here because that's price is going, breaking. New high, new high, new high. All those major ones, minor ones. Yeah, that's the one. No retest. Prices going back to the highs. This one here, new high. And here we have again new. So this major high will be, okay, we don't have any more structure. So this is just with the purely idea then. And idea is still to go higher. And this one goes to the TP. But here overall, you can see with the lines and with the boxes how actually the market structure is building by himself. Where is the major ones, where is the minor ones, and just going like that. And you can go even much more deeper if you want. Like the thing is, you can do the same thing inside here too. There is opportunity everywhere. Yeah, actually, even, yeah, you can actually have a nice, but how much? It's like 51, yeah, 50 pips. Yeah, super nice. So there is one opportunity, second opportunity, and maybe even third opportunity. Depends how smoothly you read this market. With super zoomed in. But this is just a learning curve to go super zoom in. Because if you're doing like that with 1 minute time frame, this is very, very good. price is still bouncing higher and higher. If you have some questions, please leave the comments. Just nice, smooth psychology behind it, idea and fear. But yeah, thank you, and I see you in the next video. Ciao!